Hi, Leo.
Hi, buddy.
You are 5 now.
Ooh.
And I know we say it every year, but this year I feel like you have grown a tremendous amount.
Oh yeah, you're your own little adult.
My favorite thing about each year when you turn another year old is how much you love singing happy birthday.
Oh yeah. Yeah, blowing out candles I think is your favorite thing, and then you and your brother fight over it. So we end up blowing out candles several times so that everybody can blow.
In July, we went on vacation with Yaya and Grandma Swartz. Went to Michigan in the sand dunes.
Yeah, you guys had a ton of fun. It was a game where it was a ring toss kind of thing. There was a washer on a string and you had to try to get it onto a hook, and you would just play, I feel like, for hours. But, yeah.
It was called the Tiki Toss on the Michigan house.
Yeah, the Michigan house. So whenever we go on vacation, it's a new house. So we went to Florida last year. It was the Florida house. This was the Michigan house.
And you and Daddy went up super high in the lighthouse.
Oh yeah, yeah. You had fun. I couldn't believe you walked up every step. It was like almost 200 steps, if I remember right. And you went all by yourself. I was very proud of you.
And then in September, school started.
Oh yeah, it was a big day. I don't know if it was harder for you or for us.
Well, it was actually pretty hard for you, I think. Maybe you and your dad. I think I was
Maybe.
the most composed one. But my favorite thing when I asked you what you wanted to be when you grew up, you said you wanted to work with Nonu.
Yeah, you wanted to work with Nonu.
And your teacher was Mrs. Edelman, and you absolutely loved her.
Oh yeah, you used to always talk about Mrs. Edelman.
And one story that always makes me laugh is at the beginning of the school year, you gave all of your classmates hugs and kisses, and she had to ask me to stop you from giving everyone so many kisses.
You're a hugger. You've always been like that.
Yeah.
But then at the end of the year, at the end of the school year, on Dad's Day, we went to Swings and Things and putt-putting and all that fun stuff. And one of the other teachers made sure to stop me and say how sweet you were and how you were going to make some girl very lucky one day with your hugs and your kisses. So some people liked it.
Yes. At Halloween time at school, you guys had a little parade, and for some reason, even though you're afraid of everything, you'd watch YouTube videos and you were afraid of most of them. But you still wanted to be Venom, this creepy Halloween costume with the tongue sticking out. You wouldn't give up the fact that you wanted the tongue sticking out.
I think Uncle Joe was very proud of you that you wanted to be Venom as a 4-year-old.
But then you would watch your videos and you would hide under my desk while I was working and watch your video with your blankie because you were so scared.
Yeah, but you wouldn't stop watching. That's normally your thing.
Along with your watching your videos, you also really like playing video games.
Oh yeah, you discovered video games. We cleaned up the basement and we put the Wii down there. Because every time you go by Uncle Joe's house, you like to play the bowling game. So we figured we would get it set up, and I swear you would play Mario Party for days straight if we let you.
Yeah. And you also really liked Sonic Dash.
Yep.
And Minion Rush and Red Ball on your, well, you call it an iPad, but it's really a Kindle.
Yeah, that Red Ball game is actually not easy.
No, and you're really good at it.
A million times better than we are at it. And then you'll get to a part where you have a hard time, and then you'll be like, Mommy, Daddy, can you help? And I'll be like,
No,
No.
we can't.
No,
And you
you're
eventually
better.
figured it out.
We redid the bathroom in the basement. There was never a bathroom in there since we've been living here. And you were so excited by it because, you play video games in the basement, and apparently it was too much of an inconvenience to walk up the stairs to go to the bathroom. So you were happy about it, and you had to be the first one to go potty in the bathroom. You kept telling everybody, so it was a big to-do that when the bathroom was finally done,
Leo got to...
you got to go potty. You got to christen the bathroom.
You you've had some interesting stories with the bathroom. You were in the bath with Lukey, and I think you were mad at him. Maybe you looked at him and you're like, "I'm gonna pee on you."
Oh yeah. You guys were fighting over a car or something. You threatened to pee on your brother.
This year was a pretty bad year for sickness. I think I took you to the doctor about 6 times, which is a lot for me to do.
Yeah, everybody would get sick. That would be one of you two first, and then it would go through the
Pass
whole
it around.
family. And by the time we got over it, somebody else would be sick.
Yeah. And the one time you threw up, you were so upset and you said, "I got chocolate all over my blankie."
Yeah, you can be a little dramatic. You had a bloody nose one time. I think I was at work, and you told mommy that you needed to call me and tell me the terrible news that you had a bloody nose.
Another time that you had an ear infection this year, you couldn't sleep all night the one night, and you were obviously very upset, and it hurt, and so the next night you said, "I'm going to sleep so well because I'm all better."
You and Luke get along for the most part. We've started having you guys sleep in the same bed sometimes, and you guys have some pretty cute pictures. You guys curled up together in the middle of the night. Your mom likes to take pictures of you while she's at work.
It melts my heart.
With the camera.
Like, aw, my babies. For New Year's Eve, we went to Belleville
We went to a cabin.
with the Welshes, and that was a lot of fun. You guys got to go sled riding and make s'mores and just play and hang out and relax.
Yeah, there was a lot of snow, so you and your brother were just sledding down a hill, and I think you guys had a lot of fun. It was really cold, but
Yeah, we were reading lots of books, and you were having fun with Uncle Phil, reading Chicka Chicka Boom Boom. So this was the first year you guys went sled riding too. We went over in Olmsted Falls also, and you guys had such a fun time. I wish I would have done it before. It was nice on your snow days to go and do something a little different.
yeah, you guys love playing in the snow. That's like your favorite thing. Of course, it takes more time to get you bundled up than you guys actually play in the snow, but
And you were still obsessed with your inflatables.
so this year in the spring, after all the snow melted, half the front lawn was dead because you guys would just run around in the snow playing with the inflatables.
You would make me take a picture in front of every single inflatable. You give them all a high five, you give them all hugs, you tell them goodbye when you leave.
You look out the window at night to see if they're still there.
You guys also, during the winter when we would be cooped up at home, we started doing a bunch of like art projects and science projects, and I'm not sure if I liked it more or if you liked it more. I'm pretty sure I like the art projects more and you guys like the science projects more, but we do like all the seasonal things. We did polar bears during the winter and little snow globes, and some turkeys at Thanksgiving. And the science projects, you guys had a lot of fun making galaxy glue this year and elephant toothpaste.
Yeah.
Is it sticky?
You still ask. We did it a couple times because you had so much fun doing it, and you guys always ask.
It's always a surprise when I get home from work to see the kitchen and what you guys have been doing all day.
You started soccer in the fall at North Olmsted, and you kind of liked it. By the end of the season, you were pretty much over it.
Yeah, I mean, you had a hard time in the fall because you'd always want somebody with you, and we had to like kind of be in the field. And
It was your first time doing it. There wasn't a whole lot of direction, and so it's a bit of a struggle, but the spring soccer this year we did over at Olmsted Falls, and you just had so much fun with your friends, and
yeah, you're a little bit of a showboat when you score, and then you get mad because you want to score 5 goals every game. You
Yeah.
have to score 5, and if you don't, it's a bad day.
you always want Connor to pass you the ball because he's Seems like he always has it. So
Yeah,
you get so mad and tell him, pass me the ball, Connor.
Passing is a problem.
But you won't pass it either.
Nobody will pass.
No. For Easter this year, we went back to Solon with Sia and Uncle Frank and had an Easter egg hunt.
Oh yeah, you and your brother were running around getting eggs. You guys took pictures with the Easter Bunny, which I was surprised because usually you don't like that kind of thing.
And on the fire truck.
Yep.
You were
on the fire truck.
much happier about this fire truck experience than the fundraiser that you had at your school. At school and at Bible study, actually, they sang a song called Going on a Bear Hunt. And it was like the absolute worst terror of your life.
And finally you got over it. We thought we were okay.
And then
then
they did
they
it at
sang
Bible
the
study.
same song at Bible study. And it was like all over again. We had to go through it. You guys have a treasure chest at school. And, you know, if you're good or bad, you are either on green or yellow or red. And by the end of the week, if you're still on green, you get to pick from the treasure chest. And so one week you had a little plastic ring that you picked out. And you came home and told Mommy that I have a ring like Daddy. And then
So
when I
sweet.
came home, you were showing me your ring.
You made such improvements from the beginning of the year. You had a Christmas concert and you stood there like a deer in the headlights. You wanted nothing to do with it. And by the end of the year, you had a graduation ceremony where you guys sang songs. And you also said what you wanted to be when you grew up.
And you know, the other kids said they wanted to be firefighters,
Policemen.
or policemen to help people, and you said you wanted to be a purple giant. Yeah, you stole the graduation with that line.
Yeah, everyone was cracking up. At the end of last year and then the beginning of this year so far, we've been going to a lot of fairs, and we went to Cedar Point over Memorial Day weekend. And you guys have been having a lot of fun riding all the rides and
Yeah, we went on a pretty good roller coaster at Cedar Point in the Snoopy area. You did okay. You didn't completely melt down. And when we got off, you said you didn't want to do it again, but you didn't cry, so
No, it was
thought
a
that
win.
was a win.
yeah, but you liked everything else you went on. You went on a little rocket roller coaster and a submarine one. It was nice that we could go on a couple of them with you. You guys also enjoyed gardening with Daddy this year. You really started getting into it. You even played with the worms. You weren't afraid of those. And
Yeah, you like to go look for worms and toads, and
Did it work?
you like to watch the plants grow.
well, another year in the books.
Yep. Where do they go?
Blows my mind how you can be 5 already. I don't know.
One more year.
We love you.
Love you.